Hello, friends, and welcome back to the brand new live stream. So, guys, today's stream is not easy, but it's necessary. It's the kind of story that forces you to stop whatever you are doing and ask yourself, how did we let this happen? Last week in Chicago, a 26-year-old woman stepped onto the L train like she had probably done 100 times before. Just another commute, just another ordinary day, and within minutes, her life was changed forever. She is now fighting to survive after a man with 72 prior arrests, doused her in a gasoline and set her on fire on a public train in broad daylight. 72 arrests. Let that number sit with you. 8 felony convictions, 7 misdemeanors, multiple chances, multiple warnings, and somehow this individual was still out on the streets. And I want to be very clear, this is not a random failure, this is not an unpredictable tragedy, this is a predictable outcome of a criminal justice system that has stopped prioritizing public safety, a system where policies, reforms, and political taking points have replaced the basic responsibility. Just 3 months later, this same man was arrested again for a violent offense. A judge released him on electronic monitoring, and even when he repeatedly violated it, nothing happened. Yes, no consequences, no intervention, no escalation. These signals were all there, but nobody acted. And while Chicago is the setting for the nightmare, this conversation is bigger. It's about the debates happening across the country over the bail reform, over monitoring, over what it means to balance compassion with accountability. Far too often, the people designing these systems are not the ones who ride the trains at night. They are not the one walking home alone, and they are not the one who pay the price when things go wrong. Now, some leaders argue these policies promote the fairness. Others say they protect people from being jailed simply because they are poor. And look, that conversation is important. Nobody should be locked up solely because they can't afford the bail. But that's not the debate we are having today. Because what happened on that train wasn't about the poverty, it wasn't about the opportunity, it wasn't about equity. It was about repeated violent behavior, ignored red flags, and a system that had every warning sign in front of it, and still they chose to look away. And I want to say this too, real reform means protecting innocent people. Real reform means consequences for the violent acts. Real reform means knowing the difference between someone who needs a second chance and someone who is a clear, ongoing threat to the public safety. So, guys, what we are seeing now isn't a reform, it's a dysfunction. And in this case, it put a young woman in hospital with life threatening burns. While national leaders debate crime policy from the podiums, communities are dealing with the fallout. People are scared. People feel abandoned. People feel like accountability has vanished. And it's moments like this that make those feelings painfully real. And yet, even after this horrific attack, many elected officials are doubling down, insisting that the system is working, insisting the policies are sound, and insisting the failures are exaggerated. But when a person with 72 arrests is walking free and capable of doing something like this, the system is not working. So, guys, here is where I stand. This isn't about blaming the one party, one city, or one law. This is about acknowledging that something is deeply broken. It's about demanding that public officials should stop treating safety like a political talking point. It's about saying that protecting innocent people isn't optional. It's the first responsibility of any government. And most importantly, it's about refusing to accept that what happened on that train is the new normal. So, guys, if today's stream helped you understand this issue a little more clearly, or even just reminded you why accountability matters here, I'm glad you are here. So, guys, stay safe, stay aware, and keep demanding better from the people who ruin our cities. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. And if you like this video about the awareness, so give it a thumbs up and share it with everyone so that they are aware about this incident. Thank you.